Okay, so we just had Rio de Janeiro Rebel again, which is fine. We have our cursor core, which is easily going to be able to take on most of this stuff. Just need to capture Rio de Janeiro, and then we're going to start going towards Belém and so forth. Belém will be our first target here. This is available for another promotion, which I think I'm going to leave it go for the moment, because frankly I'm not overly concerned with that. But in the meantime, let's see, we can pillage more things. I don't even remember why we're going for plastics when we don't have the aluminum to do this stuff, but whatever. Honestly, I kind of don't really care too much at this point. We're ahead on science. Vortex ahead of the effective second place, so we still need to be getting more science per turn. Yeah, so let's just 81 strength. Let's just start by pillaging this. And then there's nothing we can pillage there, but if we come here, we can pillage that. If we come here, we can pillage that. That works. We have Jeanne d'Arc, which is not what we need here. But if we travel to here, we can still fire. That's good. Cavalry Corps, Cavalry Corps, Cavalry Army. So we need two individual cavalry here. We have more Cavalry Corps, and this is what we're sending over towards Rio de Janeiro. That we're going to leave as is. So now that can get a promotion. This can start attacking. I'll go ahead and do the promotion. Did just get a lot of money there. But we still need more individual field cannons. The pike and shot is actually going to hurt if it comes out, so I'm hesitant to go and do too much right now. These guys need to heal, and or we need... Let's go ahead and move you over to here at least. Yeah, they need to heal. So does... I could make a tank out of this to help push through over here, but I think we're probably going to want the tanks over there, so let's just leave it as a cursor army right now. Yeah, we can't do anything with you. We are able to make a harbor now, which is a big thing. Has Venetian Arsenal been made yet? No. Where do we want to put our industrial zone? We don't want to put it there. We could put it here. Then do like Venetian Arsenal Harbor, or something like that. We could also just do it here. Venetian Arsenal must be built on coast. We'll probably want to make a water park here as well. So we could do something like water park. It's because of Machu Picchu that we're having a good adjacency bonus here. Honestly, it's tempting to put an industrial zone up there. But getting Venetian Arsenal would be very good. That's the best this grassland's going to ever be, right? So, if we put the industrial zone there, we did like harbor here and water park. If we did the industrial zone there, we'd have to put the Venetian arsenal here, which means we can't get further adjacency bonus, which just means putting it here instead is probably worth it. Yeah. We'll go ahead and do that. We still need to grow, but we'll grow pretty quickly here. We can do that so that way we can output it. What do we do in the meantime? Let's go ahead and make... I don't have the bonus to producing cavalry active at the moment. Which is probably okay. I can just make cavalry here. Let's just make cavalry here. Because I want to send those up to reinforce up there. And we know that we need knights and cuirassiers, or however they're pronounced. That's what we do up here. I am kind of tempted to have, like, Baltimore make the cavalry instead. Whatever. What can you build that's remotely interesting? Repair that. That sounds good to me. So we'll go ahead and let the pike and shot attack if they want. We'll then heal. Being able to put like an artillery or something there and just firing across, that'll be kind of hilarious. So attacking the pike and shot across the river is going to hurt more than I would gain, but you have a promotion there. We can let the city attack back against us. If I move to here, no, I no longer see the city at that point, which is fine. Sun Tzu is no longer doing anything over here, so we should move him. Get the Art of War. So that's a Cuirass or Corps, Cavalry. Cavalry. Rio de Janeiro is ours again. You're still neutralized for 4 more turns. Sun Tzu, we're going to send down to there. Keep the city, yes. Going to declare a war on Brazil soon. I just want to get this up a little bit more first, at a minimum. I think we're going to want to upgrade these to tanks. We're going to have cavalry armies. We need to be able to buy. If we wanted to just flat out buy tanks here, 1900 gold each. So we can do that not as fast as I'd like, but not as super slow either, technically. I thought we have at least, yeah, 1 settler going over there. We'll make another settler over there. I think those were the only oil I had found right now, though. The niter is no longer a really big concern. Do we want... We're still at war with Canada. Do you still want to be at war, Canada? No reason to be at war with Canada. And that's Congo. Let's take him out. Oh, this is just a core. Oh, she is very much worth it. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm getting her now. She's too good. She gives +3 combat strength versus everybody, basically. I might be able to wait a turn, but I don't even want to risk that. I know that puts our tanks back, but... Brazil, for instance. I am not sure what we're waiting on. No, I don't plan on giving up my oil. Did not get Oxford University in time. That's not really a surprise. That was more a, well, whatever, I might as well try. So we got smacked here. But we're actually winning the subsequent battles here, and we're healing, so that's fine. Artillery gets a promotion. That's also fine. Probably shouldn't have moved over there, but oh well. It's fine. Let's go ahead and heal. I'm hesitant to do it, but we're going to get bombarded by that over there, so I actually don't think I want to do that. We're wearing this down more slowly than I'd like, obviously. When they attack us one more, we get another promotion. So that works well. That skirmisher comes any closer, we get to say a very warm hello. There's another army. Of course, if we manage to get Rio de Janeiro under control, that's another bonus. Okay, so if we promote these right here, promote them to tanks, we have to make more tanks to catch up, but we do get... Let's wait one more turn. What do I want you to do? How about another trader? Before I did stuff, I guess I really should have retire. The Art of War Procvova is already full. What is available? Washington. We should make more traders here. I'll wait another turn to do this. We really want to get a war going on there quickly. Are you at war with anybody else? Oh, you're at war with, yeah, a bunch. We can sweep through all of that. But there's no real reason to be at war with you.
Nay.
Yeah, I don't care about those. I'll take more money. Nobel Prize, we're still very much in the lead. Observation balloon, yeah, just chill there, man. Dam's about to be done, so we can crank out some more stuff from over there. Got him. So for existing cavalry, do we have 3 corps right now? Covered corps. I don't know if there's any point in these existing separately right now. But we'll probably survive down here for a bit. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're going to have 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna send him on over here. He can join up with the rest of the forces. And then he'll stay down here to defend this area. We can always make a corps or something to defend it as needed. Okay. Promotion available. We also really need to get a new spy up.
If you don't read the news
To defend our capital, because our capital's getting a bunch of money. We really should get a spy here. Cavalry unit is available for promotion. Head on out. Great person. Sure, I'll take a great writer.
victorious warriors.
Sun Tzu said that, and he knows a little bit more about fighting than you do, pal, because he invented it. Go ahead and make a spy. Rova, you do your thing. And we could use something to improve over here, couldn't we? We do have another governor title here. That's good. I could make a fishery. I could do fisheries to make Marav much better. But I feel like we need new people to add on stuff here. Like that. Okay. So you get a promotion. You are firing over here. What do I get from pillaging that? Nothing. That's kind of unfortunate. Field gypped? Oh, even. Alright, we'll go ahead and come over here. Heal. Here we can see that they're coming out over here. This should basically wipe them out. Let's go take them out. Because so now they're there. They're not quite to the point of getting a promotion, but he's inching his way up. I could attack here, but I'm thinking I won't. Cavalry armies ready to go. Easily able to take on stuff over here. Is there any point in really waiting longer for Rio de Janeiro? I'm kind of feeling like no, because if we get Bellum, it'll help massively. So let's do it. We do want to make sure that the... Alright, you are going to come over to there. And you are going to get upgraded. And you are going to get upgraded. I'm going to put you up here. That'll help considerably. Okay, meanwhile you're chilling over here. If we get more money, we're going to buy stuff. We have tanks that are able to come in and help here. So we're about to capture this city. We'll capture the city soon. We'll capture the city in another turn or two. But it is almost turn 200, which is honestly pretty late. We're gonna have to be, and we're going to be limited by our resources. That's a really big thing here. No, I'm not giving up my oil. Now we see that we did some good damage there. Rio de Janeiro is losing loyalty. Did anyone see that coming? Because I totally didn't see that coming. Oh, that reminds me, actually, we could go start pillaging some other things here, couldn't we? We can pillage this. And then promote ourselves. These tank corps over here. What is this? Aqueduct? Looks like a good opportunity to pillage to me. Or we can't attack anymore, that's awkward. Now it should be under siege, yes. Movement cost 2. Yeah, we can't actually do that there, but we can come here. We could pillage. Get some faith, then attack. This has a market. I kind of would like the trade route. Bellum will clearly fail and fall in one turn here, but Rio de Janeiro is going to fall in one turn. Which is unfortunate, so I'm thinking we just go ahead and bite the bullet here. We're going to be losing more than we're making right now, but that's okay. River Valley we decided was not actually very good for this place. What would even be useful here? Can I even make Broadway here? No. Because there's just no spot to build it. Okay. Sure, let's... What do I want you to do here? Get a lighthouse. Up. It's a lot of money right there. So that'll give me 3. We'll also get 3 if I put it next to the commercial hub, though. If I put it there, and then I put campus there, let's just go ahead and buy this. And let's just go ahead and do this, because we need that. This is not ideal, but we'll do it. If only this was like 1 over. Just like 1 over, but it's not. I don't think it'll be worth us putting it over there. So let's plan on doing this here. Actually, while we're on the subject, dam is going to take a bit. Okay, so that's just major damage. Terrible, terrible damage. With that, we should be able to take this. And we got a settler. So that's handy. And Reina, we should be able to move. And then you can be cheeky and move over here. You can move here. That's probably enough for over there, frankly. 1,017 turns. We'll take this soon. Field cannon here gets can pillage what? That's he can pillage money. Fantastic. But they did cost us, yeah. Yes, we're gonna keep the city. Get this stuff back in order. Cavalry Corps, yes. Kinda don't want to pillage. I want to pillage the lumber mill, but I don't want to pillage the university because of the oil we'll get here soon. The oil on up. Jeanne d'Arc, you're fine.
As soon as you trust yourself.
They really like coming over here, don't they? That does mean they're going to have 69 strength versus that poor city. They'll capture it in like 2 turns. So I think we gotta go for this. Belen will fall. We just got a core over there. Bought it or something. There's Brazil's shot. I'm literally not at war with you right now. I'm not going to go to war with you for any reason. I mean, I'm literally at war with the same guy you are, pal. This is just... to use a technical term, dumb. Okay, so now we can reassign you to Baltimore. fast recapture. So at minus 21 now, because they have grievances against us, I'm sure. They got promoted. Tank Corps I want to promote, but we gotta take the city first at a minimum. Rebellion in 3 turns, even after everything else I've done here. We can skip Pingyale for a few turns because we need to get stuff set up over here. So let's come over here and promote you. We got that. That puts you in I can't heal mode. And we really should promote this guy is the thing. So we're going to. So that gives us an extra 2 things per turn, which is huge. Rebellion in 4 turns, Rebellion in 4 turns. Keep all of these cities. We got these cavalry done, so go ahead and head up on this direction. Let's see. Could use more food here, but we're going to be getting more food with these trade routes. So that's fine. I think at a minimum we want to pop down another neighborhood there, but we're obviously not at the point where we seriously need to worry about that. But what can we make that's effective at this point? That's an interesting question. We could make tanks. I feel like I want to get the production bonus and other stuff for that first. Alright, because we're going for fascism in 12 turns or less, because as we pillage things. Let's get a spy up. Maybe this time we can keep Rio de Janeiro. That can only help. Kiwo wants to go over that way? That's really weird. Alright, just going up that way. Make a road. Meanwhile, if we look for gold, we can get lots of money over there. Alright, so now we should be getting more here. We fired there.
In the hierarchy of the
era. I don't really want to attack with that core there. So we'll capture that next round. This is fine. That can't attack this round. That's also fine. As we're here to pillage you anyway, and a pike and shot will really hurt if they attack. That isn't allowed to attack, but this is. kind of think actually it would make more sense to pull this back. It's probably going to attack that, but if this pike and shot attack, they have 65 strength, right? These two have 75 strength. It'll hurt a bit, but we should live. Oh, that we do have another pike and shot army up there. So maybe this is a better time to not put ourselves out in front. I should kill this in one more go. No, we actually don't have enough amphitheater, so let's send you to Mabaza Congo, I guess. That works. These cavalry are racing to find them. 18 turns, rebellion in 6 turns. Did I not know you're supposed to Man. That poleaxe, he's mad. Well, we have some armies here coming from Mabanza Congo. We would just get faith. Things are still 100% more expensive to buy with faith, right? Let's just go for this. Do I want to... So I sent him along this way. This way I feel it's probably going to be faster than 1, 2... then we get going, don't we? So what do we got over here? Yes, definitely keep the city. We know we want to send this fellow over here. So we want to get access to that oil. So we could go like here, buy 2 out, that way we get the incense from the get-go. Campus commercial hub. That seems like that would work. Then do we need another settler right now? I'm not sure we do. So, what to do? Could make more observation balloons. We're gonna want those. Okay, do I want you to do anything is the question here. I'm gonna build Procvova up to be amazing. Is there anything useful you can do here? Let's get this stuff up. Rebellion in 5 turns, rebellion in 13 turns. Literally, I can't attack from anywhere else. So let's do this. I attack here, he can't capture it in one turn. Workshop, this sounds like something excellent to pillage. Temple Lot, this sounds like something excellent to pillage. Just gain 1200 faith. Yeah, we'll have to repair it, I'll deal with that. Okay, got him. Send Paul Rebellion in 3 turns. How's Rio de Janeiro doing? That's better. Okay. So this is our new goal, and we can move you over to Rio de Janeiro. It'll help bolster everything else. We can even move the tank out at this point. How about that? Pretty crazy, huh? I guess we probably want to go for things like Manulus, right? Manus next. So let's move you over. Keeping these cities. Rebellion on 15 turns, this is much better. And we no longer have the plus 100% towards city center buildings, so that's fine. Doesn't really bother me. Jeanne d'Arc, can now move up and support. We can move an army up to here.
It has been demonstrated
Ideology is unlocked. And I don't want to pillage this. I do want to pillage the stock exchange here. I could attack it, but that seems like a bad idea. Grassland Hills, so we don't want to move there this turn. We can move to here. That sets it. That's good. I don't want to attack you there, which is fine. Because that annoying pike and shot army's inside, so we have to play it cool. Keep it cool. I can't afford to move him, but I can move the cavalry up next turn. This cavalry is coming over here. We have one more cavalry. I guess this would be another helpful thing if I actually had that there, wouldn't it? Corps versus army, that actually is decent. So the Cuirassier army could attack. I don't want to send him there because then he'll lose his movement and won't actually get to do anything, which is annoying. Okay, Manulus is next. I don't know what takes to get Mahajandero back on their feet. 6 turns until we get totalitarianism. No deal. It looks like we have, yeah, so we just had Machu get steel. And it had to come eventually, right? 6 technologies behind us. Steel is a bit back at this point, honestly. Tank unit is available for promotion. Rebellion in 4 turns, not so great. Pignala, I think we need to move you again. Rebellion in 11 turns, well, they no longer has a governor. Well, that'll continue to improve here, I think, but, or we could just move Victor up to Bellum, couldn't we? That'll work. Bellum's technically at +2 anyway. That goes down to 2 more cities. Keep city, yes. We're definitely not going to raise it. What do we want to do next? I guess we could come up to here. That seems to be where a lot of our units are available. I think we can batter this down pretty fast. And basically next round we just get beat the stuffing out of this city. Get more money. These attacks are not going to work against these, so we're going to need artillery for that. We're consuming 7 per turn. He needs to be ready to go make an oil well over there. What can you do? We don't have a harbor, let's make a harbor. And none of those are as good as some other options. Rebellion in 12 turns should be improved by taking this city. And we just take out the last few Brazilian cities where things are speeding up here. The steam roll is starting. Okay. So what can we do over here is the new question. Be nice to pillage that. So we can't pillage that this turn, but we can still fire twice. I did not mean to do that. I did not want to pillage the road. Damn it. It's actually bad in a few ways. Now the bank here I'm totally fine with pillaging, or that I'm fine with pillaging. Oh, now I don't know, can we even repair, can you even repair a road with workers? I don't even know if you can. Oh, something else we actually do want to do. We can't move there. Buying tanks. Losing per turn, we know. How far can you make it? You can make it up to there. We have another army. Let's send these field cannons over that direction. Courier will allow you to heal a turn. Those give some gold, not as much as I'd like. Provoker, we're speeding up here. This stupid skirmisher is something we need to deal with, though. Can't seem to make up his mind, so we're going to make up his mind for him. So cavalry army, cavalry corps. That's an army. We should actually only have one more cavalry corps, right? Yeah, that's our friends over here. Now there's another oil we can start mining. Nobel Prize in physics. The gap just keeps widening. I'm good. Geothermal plant. The cavalry. 20 damage. I'm not quite sure if he just declared war on us. Mitigated the flood. Candy was already at war with us, right? Maybe it was Brussels? Nazca, Brussels. The truth is, it's kind of irrelevant here, isn't it? I'm waiting to get Cold War for us to then super speed up past everything else. City can perform a ranged attack, hip hip hooray. That would actually kill it.
The human race is a monotonous affair.
Rebellion on 11 turns. We have tank core here. Tank core, so we're going to batter these walls down. It's a government plaza, so I feel like we might as well
The ultimate end of it.
pillage the crap out of this, because it's going to disappear anyway. There's even more gold. So that allows us to unlock fascism. First tier 3 government in the world, because we're awesome like that. We don't need niter and coal anymore. Lightning warfare, we'll go ahead and do that. Let's get public works up. I feel like that's something we want to do. Those colonial taxes may start to be useful. This also just saves us money. Let's see how much money this actually... Colonial taxes is going to be pretty good, though. Let's do this. Yeah, that helps. And there we have an army. Another army. Move the battering ram up to here. The next turn that can go forth. We can move you up to Salvador. Rebellion in 12 turns. So this is not actually going to gain many bonuses. I don't really want to park the tanks here, but I might not have a choice to avoid it from rebelling. Pacachuti is obviously in a golden age. Yeah. Everyone's in a golden age. You get a golden age, you get a golden age, everyone gets a golden age. Alright, so I want you to spy on the city center. The next other spy can spy on the government plaza. Mexico City, some gold, but not a ton. We want to make a shipyard. And we did get the worker thing, right? Yeah, you did get public works, so that allows us to do some stuff here. Can we add a new thing onto here? We have a campus for 2 science there, so then we'll add on adjacent mountain tile, river. Well, it'll suffer from an eruption of the volcano, of course. Let's just put it here. Always put a neighborhood or something over there if we need to, right? Repairing all of this. We want to go for Cold War, but let's get conservation as well. And I want to go for like these soon. Conservation, Cold War, professional sports, globalization. And then we'll look towards the future era as we get closer. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Man, it said we were gonna win and it lied to us. Look at that, it lied. It lied. You're moving on up, which is fine. So we got that. We got this in the meantime. I think this would be a good idea to make into tanks, but we do need release in 3 per turn, right? Let's do it. Okay. Alright, +5 attack from fascism, which will help. Can I kill you in one hit here? Yes, that's good. Alright, so that's... yeah, that works. There's a cavalry army that we want to come up and help. It's gonna rebel in 40 turns, it's gonna rebel in more. At this point, we should be able to sweep. I mean, Pocket Shooty with his stupid walls is going to slow us down a small amount, but other than that, should be able to go across. Those are the mountain tunnels or whatever, right? Nothing else is really going to slow us down here, so we need to start keeping an eye out for the other continent. See that there is a decent chunk of cities on the waterfront, but there's plenty that aren't. There's just 2 main continents we need to take. We can skip over the stuff in the middle if we want. Alright, so this is busy making its the industrial zone. 80 production. We're going to grow really quickly here as well. That seems like a really bad deal to me. I've inflicted grievances upon others. Oh man, ouch, that hurt, actually. A lot. Pack and shot attacked. Had a dust storm. So that pillaged it, but fertilized it, it looks like. Are we unable to swap because of the dust storm? I'm not quite sure. Probably maybe because it's the dust storm we can't swap tiles. Okay, what do we know we need at this point? Everything, all the cavalry we have should be army except for the last single one. We have artillery core, that needs to be upgraded by 1. Oh, then we have our tanks and field cannons. Tanks and field cannons we need to get better of. In fact, we have an individual tank. 1, 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 it looks like, right? And really we could make a tank core. We could do something like a tank core here just fine. We should have a bunch of extra production here. So let's do that. And the things are 100% more. Yeah, it costs 100% more with faith. Otherwise, buying an artillery costs 1,700 gold. Same it costs there, so we could buy this to help us out, but given that we accidentally pillaged the road, I think we want to send this the long way around. Which is actually kind of funny. Alright, so what do we have over here that we can do? 1. Can we take the city? Yes, we'll easily be able to take the city, so let's pillage. We can do that. These will want to give a few turns to heal. This will give a little turn, a few turns to heal. San Paulo's going to rebel now. Not once we capture that, I think. Rebellion on 8 turns. You... We really don't want to be wasting you there, frankly. Oh, but we could move you out of there. Going up to there. And then Mani has the puppeteer, so we really should go make use of her talents. Lisbon seems like a decent one, right? We could do Cahokia for the moment. Let's do Cahokia. That'll get us certain scissoring for a while. So if I just want maximum gold, what will let me do? Okay. What can we do here? So if we move up, that's going to hurt as they will attack back. So that does seem less fortunate. We're really just plinking away here. What do we want to do? Move up to there for starters. This can go kind of crazy pillaging some stuff. Let's come and pillage this. And then this. Then over to here, which we could still attack across if we wanted to, which we kinda don't right now. That allows us to send our tank up to here. Then we don't want to pillage the university because of the Nobel Prize thing. So we want to be able to come over here. Does pillaging this give me anything? I already determined that last time, didn't I? That gives us a bunch of faith, which is fine. Having to attack across the water is annoying. We could just send this over to the next city, I think. I don't think there's any need to leave this over here. Yeah, because we can just do that. That, works. We'll let you chill here for a moment, I guess. Those natural wonders will be good there. Alright, so Napoleon, do you have anything you really can add here? So this will do some major damage next turn. San Paulo, you should not be. I need to stop trusting it when it says it can make it. I've got to stop trusting it. Okay, so the skirmisher is running to I don't even know where. 3 more cities for Brazil. Like, this is where we should have basically have been, like, 100 turns ago, ideally. We should have conquered most of our continent back with, like, horsemen and knights. And we didn't. And we're gonna have to fight a bruising battle through the Incas because we're gonna need artillery to take everything down. Which we're prepared to do, but... And we're losing, like, 2 per turn. We could send this up to there, like, next turn, can't we? I don't know where we have Alhambra. Oh, there's Alhambra, so take that. That gives, we could easily do that, like, extra oil. We are the biggest contributor now to global warming. Because of our oil. Colonial War and Pound Maker. Seems reasonable. Definitely want to promote this. We get the breakthrough. Redcliffe, or Recife, or however this is pronounced, this could be an annoying place to have to attack through. So to start, this belongs to San Luis.
There may be no forgiveness.
I think we want to pillage this as well. That works. Make sure we're ready to move it down to Macchio next turn. We only have like 1 tile we can pillage over there. Sadly. Right over here. Can pound away. Next turn we'll be able to capture that. Rebellion in 7 turns. I don't know if that's actually true, especially when I capture the other stuff here. So we can just go to here. You should go to Provoca as well, so we can have massive defenses over there. I'm not sure if where exactly this started from. We're cranking out builders. Harbor 8 gold. Not bad, I guess. Over here, we want to send... We're making a trading post network. We have artillery corps, which we really want to be artillery army, alright? So this is Mabaza Congo's last city. You're healing, you're healing, you're healing. That's all you can do. So you can move to there, and you can move to there. So that we can move up here. So that you can move to here and still be able to fire. Promotion available. Finally. I don't even know if I really want to attack with these. I'm thinking no. It would hurt a lot. If the... Yeah, we will be with 2 artillery shots here. Yeah, we'll be fine. I don't want that coming over and killing the army, that's for sure. Napoleon, you're going to hang out with them still. We have our tank corps here, which we're going to want to do better with. Cosmic declared war on Pachacuti, so they're going at it now. Cavalry is bombarded.
Water and air.
Industrial era ends in 4 turns. We are in the atomic era. I was afraid I wouldn't be able to do anything from there. Can move up to there, but I can't attack now. Buying an artillery costs this much money. It also costs us oil and consumes oil per turn, so we have to be careful. But this right here will give us more oil per turn. So now we don't need to worry about that as much. Let's buy it. Forgot that was over there. That's annoying. Well, it'll make its way over, I guess. We definitely want to promote you. So what I mean about the Pike of... Oh, and they have Defender of the Faith. No wonder some of this has been annoying. But we can come to here and we could pillage this if we wanted. 600 gold. That'll do it. We could build a war department. Venetian arsenal we can build as well. So we're saying like what? Venetian arsenal, water park, harbor, right? Let's go ahead and get that done, just so it's over and done with. I'm gonna keep cranking out some builders over here for a little bit. Let's go repair these, I guess, as well. These we want to repair. Repair that. Could make a zoo or a water mill. Send envoy. We have 9 envoys, but we're not going to do anything until we have Cold War. That way we can use containment to go crazy. Where can I reach with this? Let's go to like one in Baltimore, I guess. I'm not even sure why I had this going up here, but we're going to do it at this point. Oh, that's not a modern road. That's a flaw in my plan. Okay, so it's time over here to move forward. This will attack once, but only once. That's not actually going to be able to pillage anything now because I just moved to there, which is still fine. Redcliffe's rebelling X turns. Alright, we still have Fortizella thing down here. So we attack here. 1, 2, 3. That didn't quite give us a promotion. I hope that you're no longer... Yeah, you're fine now. Five is pretty good. 5 is pretty good. Redcliffe, make sure we're using that. We just need to add some more production over here. Oh, we probably can't shift tiles because it's occupied, that's why. Just realized that. I suspect that's the reason. Okay, so we have one more Brazil town, and we're in our last Congo town. Basically, turn 201 is when we'll take those, and then we'll have 3 civilizations destroyed. Still many more to go. Promotion available. No intention on giving up my great works. This is dumb. Like, I'm attacking his city. You shouldn't be prompting to ask me that. Statue of Liberty was done. So they managed to get 3 tanks. So they managed to get 3 tanks and a spec ops, and this seems reasonable. It's like a better army than most of the freaking world has right now. Okay, let's do what we can here, I guess. We could attack those, but I think we're better off leaving those for, like, the cavalry. Literally the cavalry. This is enough for these to take it, yes.
Lwena bipumbulu bya pamba mvondi wa kondwa kiadi.
Apparently we captured the Taj Mahal at some point. I don't remember where that was, but we did. Oh, there it is. Okay, now we need to deal with these stupid things. So if I attack from there, I can kill it, but I'm going to come over to here. I need you to get promoted. this is going to be useless against you, so we can chill over here and prepare to use it against Georgia instead, I guess. But that takes care of you. Partisans! So much fun. Why not make 3 tanks? Yeah, because of that road getting pillaged. Feels like it's actually faster. Repair road. There we go. We can do that. Good to know. What do we want to do? We could make a field cannon core or two, right? Oh, we have something new available here. What do we want to do with it, though, is the better question. Those are adjacency from mountain tiles. That wouldn't be bad. Sure. But before we do that, we obviously need more builders here. Campus is going to need to come over to there. We need to get to those flood barriers. Way ahead. We'll get a ton of oil. Our oil is neutral at the moment, apparently. Get some more builders up so we can repair this area. Oh, we get neighborhoods now? I didn't think we'd get to keep it, because normally it destroys it. Let's do this for right now. Oh no, we actually want Diplomatic League, don't we? Yeah. Next sea level change has happened in a very long time. I could reforest the world a bit with these charges, I guess, technically. Let's see if I can lure the tank onto there. Fortunately, my cavalry can take on tanks. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We probably don't even need to send that over there. It's going to die in super fast here anyway. Okay then. We never built up or repaired things around here, so it's way past time we got on with this. Okay, if he only moves one more, that's actually enough. No, we won't be in friendly territory. It's not actually quite enough. Okay. Taking advantage of a renewed land. That belongs to Bellum. That's weird that would belong to Bellum, but okay. So we just need to take out the last city here, and then that'll fix it. Okay. Napoleon, you can chill. Tank, you can chill for 2 turns. You can chill for 1 turn. It's a terrible deal. Well, we wouldn't want to insult curs, would we? War of territorial expansion on Tamar. Tamar is apparently released in the modern era. 37 things researched. Artillery armies ready for promotion. This allows us to really blast down these walls here. I guess that is a mine over there, we just... Okay. Took that out. Moving you up to there. Alright, this should be not too bad to take out. Okay, partisans dealt with. 9. What do you heal? We could go straight into war with her over there, but Pakachuti feels like that is something we want to deal with. Well, that's why we have our army coming over from the Brazil side, right? This we can upgrade. We are gaining extra per turn. We're just cranking out crazy amounts of stuff for the moment. Where's the fact? The question is, okay, Mace, CO. I'm just trying to get distant trading routes up right now. So we will need artillery to take over these cities, we do know that. We also will be able to buy artillery in San Paulo pretty soon here. I might make a trading thing from San Paulo or something. Observation balloon for a artillery we don't currently have, but you can chill there. Cavalry army. This we see just takes it over.
Que Deus me conceda esses últimos desejos. Paz e prosperidade para o Brasil.
Okay, there's that. Say hi. There, we can swap to that now. And this means we should be able to swap up here. Actually, I'm fine with it using that. Alright, so we need artillery up here, which we can buy in 4 turns. We can start buying. We can buy like 2. So this will cost us. We can buy 2 artillery armies in 4 turns, which make a big difference. Can't upgrade that till we get aluminum. So, if we attack Pakachuti over there, if we go after Tamar, we could probably go after Tamar and break through quickly. Yeah, 'cause that's not actual urban defenses. Things like these are going to be easy prey for us at this point. I don't want to leave that field cannon doing nothing but defending over there. I also don't want these Knight Corps to come and take over Mahijodaro, right? So I might have to go protect that. Either way, we can wait. We'll wait 1 turn at least. We want to make like a Cahokia mound over there. How long until you're established? 1 more turn. So then we can make the Cahokia mound. What do I want to do in the meantime? I find I don't really care, but I'm going to make another Cahokia mound over there. Let's just come up to there. 10. Is this enough to give us something new? You even have an arena over there. Four faith might not be bad. Kinda tempted to do that. Okay. Sure. Spider Name's not actually going to be very useful, but I am... You can heal 1 more turn. I guess we'd get some... We'd chip away a little bit, but man, that would be slow going. I think it's better to wait 4 turns and go full on. I have this about to come out as well. Here we're at 230, like 250.
افرحوا معي يا أصدقاء لأننا أحرار من كل رغبة ويمكن أن نكرس وقتنا لإرادة الله.
I assume that means he's happy because I'm making a lot of money.
Science owes me.
Industrial era ends in 1 turn. That's another bonus. Okay, then we are Cold War. We're still a few away. Get a bank up. Yeah, we're gonna easily win. Top 25% of scores get a bunch of oils as well. And I get a bunch of uranium, which doesn't really matter now, but it'll make a big difference later on. Sea level rise in 121 turns, which is fine, because we're pretty close to getting computers anyway. It wants us to have 3 privateers. I don't know if I actually care about that. Repair the aqueduct. Build the commercial hub. Build the granary. I feel like this is something we can do right here, right? Well, we can't. Oh, we can't quite afford a tank. Okay. Well, this is going to be interesting, seeing how just how freaking fast this grows. Rio de Janeiro is going to wind up as one of my best cities. Field cannon core. I did it again. Head on over there. I hate to leave a cavalry army over there, but it's less effective than the tanks and seems like it would be useful right now. Now we're getting lots of oil per turn. So this we're going to want to move over to like here even. Jeanne d'Arc is only helping our cavalry. Which I think we're saying it's going to be time to do this here. This one is going to wait for a corps to come along, right? We're making one corps down there. We could make another one if we wanted. I think this is worth us going to war with Tamar. Look, Tamar just looks like she got something though, because all of her cities are now much stronger in the defense. I think she must have just built a. She must have chemistry and built an AT crew, so all of her cities are going to have much stronger defenses now. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, Tamar, are you allied with anybody that I need to worry about? Poundmaker and them. Well, c'est la vie. Can't afford to avoid it for too long, so let's just do it. And how are we doing like war weariness in our capital? Probably shouldn't have like any, right? Yeah, we're cool. Mexico City gives the, yeah, they reach 3 farther, right? So we could do that. Make an entertainment hub there. Okay, the longer we wait, the more that they... See, that's the problem. The longer we wait, the more we have things like that AT crew popping up, which is 70 strength, and thus 80 strength versus my cavalry. But we'll get aluminum soon, and with that aluminum we can upgrade the cavalry, and in the meantime we'll deal with like the one they have, basically. It's a lot of war declarations. 39. And we have what? One more turn. Or we keep our golden era. Worst case they get one more, right? I don't really know why there's a Norway crossbowman just sitting there. But there is. Or I should say, there was. Why do I... How is it that I have insufficient oil resource? I don't understand that. Like, this tank's totally fine on the flip side. Oh, they have Defender of the Faith. Well, that's 9. Here, come chill over here. We need more units. But we are limited by... here's the problem. Even though we have tanks, I can't even go and build... If I'm correct, I can't even go and build Cariasers, or however they're pronounced. See? It won't even let me do that. I can't build the old Niter units, even though I don't have the resources for the new units, which is stupid, frankly. Three turns there. Napoleon chilling here. Veneram doesn't actually do anything against packet shooting, but we're moving it up anyway, as that's just the kind of swell person we are. Let's see, Domination victory. We're leading. Tamar is considered to have better military strength. The others are definitely down there, though. I'm sure we just inflicted a ton of grievances against them. Man, that's just his grunts, apparently. Yes, my pledge was broken. This is just not anything remotely interesting. Sure, we'll go with this. We'll do 9 votes against it. Tamar didn't want it. I wasted some votes there, but oh well. Okay, so Tamara's in the golden age, that sucks. I'll keep going for that. Is anyone close to another one? I'm afraid that if I take Alfred Nobel, the next one's going to be half price, and it'll be like Albert Einstein. So I really want Albert Einstein. So I'm gonna pass for right now. Along with the Surzan or Mohenjo-Daro, huh? I could... It's like it's just very close to being able to just undo it normally, and I'm hesitant to... We can focus on killing that. That got a promotion, which isn't bad. So what happens if we come up here? That works. Hi, Pound Maker. Bye, Pound Maker. Hi, Pound Maker. Bye, Pound Maker. The next real session is in 2 turns. Pillage for 200 science. This is going to take a while to bring down the walls. So we're going to call in the artillery. Now these can both fire. If I had gotten to Georgia faster, I wouldn't have this problem, but I didn't, so I do. Which, frankly, is annoying.
Radio is a
One source of aluminum, that is it. Well, there's more there, I guess, right? So... Is that an efficient way to do it? No. Do I want to get it cranking as fast as possible? Yes. Oh, hey, look, we'll get another one over here. That gives us, like, 9 or whatever, right? So that helps. Go on over there. We just lost a decent chunk of culture per turn, obviously, here as well. So that was unfortunate. What do I even want to do with you? Just get a neighborhood up, I guess, because we're about to grow even more. Cavalry army, we should really be sending up to Georgia area. Musketman is just chilling. Veteran Ram isn't doing anything at the moment. Ironically, Pakachuti has weaker cities than Georgia does because of that ET unit. But his walls are invulnerable to the battering rams. So our tank armies are kind of twiddling their thumbs for the moment until we get... We're going to be able to buy like 1, 2, 4... I'm going to try to go for the minus 50% chance, so maybe I should have just accepted the emergency. In retrospect, because the other thing matters more. Napoleon can't just chill there because this just came here. Fine. Repair this stuff. Trying to avoid deforesting the area. I don't know if that'll actually make a difference, but in the meantime, attacking here seems like not a bad idea. Killing that knight seems like an even better idea. Aha! We found... their AT unit. Let's give them some support over there. Field cannon comes up to here, this comes up to here. Now the field cannon army, isn't that fantastic? We have this, it will be done in a few turns, we still need another core. Congo no city can work that actually, so it's not as outrageous as I originally thought. Sure, go ahead and repair that. We have a tank core done. Up here, this is the tank army, right? So we really need to be sending this up towards you guys. Because we have things like tank army, tank core, tank. So we have 3 tank core, right? 1, 2, 3. So 2 of those, one of them is going to merge into that tank, so we still need 2 individual tanks. That's the thing that is a concern. Brussels, sure, take it. Mexico City, sure, take it. Pledge to the Incan Empire, my promise has been broken. Oh, turns out the sneaky little bastards, But that would make sense, I should have realized that, because that would just make it strength 60, not strength 70, so they had to make an AT core. Well, I just lost one of my cavalry armies. That was probably a pretty good, high promoted one too, wasn't it? Was that my 3 promoted one? That was my 3 promoted one. Saying that sucks doesn't quite do it justice. Oh, really? That's not good enough? Fine then. Field cannon's gonna reach out and mess up everyone here. Okay, so you can go. take out these units, no problemo. That's that at least. Rebellion in 4 turns, so that's awkward. I hope it wouldn't be quite that fast. Am I literally not able to feed myself because of what? That way we're no longer starving, at least. Minus like 1 per turn, that's a little bit better. But our grievances is going to stack up next turn as well. Took that out. One of the really nice things about getting the cavalry up to level 4 is they get the ability to move, have everything move with them at their speed. So it's the ability to like drag along battering rams at super speed. So losing that cavalry there because I didn't realize they had the 2, I should have played it more safe. I was overly aggressive, thought I had too much of an advantage, but because I can't upgrade my... I'm used to at this point having helicopters, but I couldn't upgrade my cavalry to helicopters because I didn't have the aluminum, and I just paid for it. Noble prize is going to be ours. I win, I get gold tier rewards. Uranium and oil. So let's see just how much I start to get next turn. We're probably gonna, we really probably want to go for this city next, don't we? It's a tank army, it should be fine. Just pivot over to there. Really though, given what's happening, I'd like Napoleon to be over there, but we could use Napoleon more over here. At least while this conflict is going. Just building and repairing all sorts of things. If we build a Kokia mound here, we don't get much. If we build one here, still don't get much. Are we short on housing? We are. So I guess we could build it at both places. Is Kokia always it, or does it... Natural history, they get 2. Yeah, okay. I'm assuming I have natural history, and that was like from... Yeah, so I can build 2 Kokia mounds for amenities. There's a Kokia mound. So we're not going to be able to take over the city at this point. I don't know where they just ran to. Either way, we want to get out of here. have it meet up. What's the big thing? We want to take this city to solidify our grasp. Next session on one turn. Have a new tank army. Again, voting. Well, it's not an option either way, apparently. Generating diplomatic favor. I want to see who gets the most diplomatic favor. It's interesting. Even if the discussion passes, we will not be involved. Sure. Diplomatic victory, I don't care. City center's fine. Really, this, man, I had this diplomatic favor and turned out it's not necessary. I mean, I'll vote for myself to get diplomatic victory points. If I get it, great. If not, I don't. I don't need diplomatic favor for anything else, so... Nobel Peace Prize is going. And... I got this because I put in one vote, and apparently I don't even know why it chose me. And we have more things for that. Okay. And I easily won this. Well, not when I say easily, I mean barely, apparently. So now I'm getting 14 uranium and an extra 14 oil per turn. That'll do it. So let's make use of that at this point, frankly. Let's get a tank army rolling. We need to send this over here. No guarantee we're going to keep open borders over there, so let's move through here instead. And here we want to repair things. Put a granary up. We're just doing all these little minor things. No point making a Kurgan here, so let's plant trees, I guess. Cavalry army is on its way. Alright, so we do shot one. Nearly killed that. That's gone. That healed. We do have a field cannon army here, which is nice. I can move up to there and still fire twice. Okay. Let's make some destruction here. We can come up to here, right? I thought that would be enough. Apparently I was wrong. I thought it might be the... oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, we can come here at least. Napoleon has his stuff here. And we need to have... I want her there. Didn't quite get that. Which is fine. So we're mainly here to kill those, which we just did. I don't want to kill that because I don't want, then I'd leave the battering ram exposed. I mean, that's something we definitely don't want to do. On the flip side, taking over these cities would help us, right? And I was hoping to get the minus 50%, but we didn't manage to do that. Which was unfortunate. How close am I to another great general? Like 5 turns? Okay. We have 2 artillery armies there. We should have a... yeah, we have an observation balloon over there. So we'll go for that city very, very shortly. Making one over there probably makes more sense, but what to do over here? I guess we can just do this. Another thing that we can send over here to help this army against Pachacuti will be nice. We just don't have the ability to do that quite yet. We're busy upgrading everything over here. The tank army. Promotion available. Hip hip hooray. We're bringing you back to safety. And we should start getting aluminum in a moment here, right? Well, that'll take another turn or two, it looks like. Commercial hub pillaged. Farm. Let's remove the farm, put down a coking mound. Not interested. They have an AT crew there to reinforce. Doesn't matter. Giving this promotion counter doesn't matter right now either. If we want to buy a field cannon, 660 gold. Good to know. Choose production. Sure, make your stock exchange. Make a water mill. Make a university. repair all of this. Do we need a dam here? We have a dam there, I guess, don't we? So if we put this here, and we put another district there, we could just put it here, get the bonus faster. Other way we lose out on the tiny thing. Don't need another entertainment district, so I guess we want this, huh? Finish these other things first. Could build Hokkien mounds, but don't think that's really what we want to do. This isn't a very good spot to put one, so breathtaking instead, more housing. Look at that. Cavalry army. Alright, so Kevsur Corps, or however the heck that's pronounced. First of all, we want to pillage this. Then we want to pillage this, so that gives health. We don't actually care. So, with nothing else to do... Oh, they have golden era, so we can't actually do that. Can't actually pillage it this turn either, so we'll leave this alone. Yeah, we can hit here. Okay, boom. Boom. That gave us enough to buy like a core right there. And Quango, so we can move you on up. What's adding on all that extra stuff? Oh, combat in hills. Lied to me again. That hurts. It cuts deep. But more important thing right here is we can buy a field cannon core. And now I'm gonna still do something with it this turn. So there's that. We have a promotion here. We want that for sure. Apparently, oh, because we pillaged things, we're not going to be able to do that. Oh, that was a hill. I should have checked. Should have noticed. What do I want to do with this fellow is the new question. I wasn't actually trying to click on that quite yet, but that did happen, so we'll go with it. Despite being outnumbered, we won the day. Yeah, go us. Okay, so we'll easily capture that next turn. I guess we're attacking for no other reason than we can. Battering ram, we want to start moving over towards the next target. I guess we want to like come over here first or something, don't we? So this is a fine, I suppose. There's no point in getting that because nothing's close enough to use it. Doing repair over here. Artillery army is just waiting. We'll move the artillery army over there. Well, you know what? Don't know why I can't adjust it. I'm thinking maybe we just start shelling this. I'm not sure there's actually a reason to wait. You're at war with everyone anyway, so sure.
Kunang ka makanakoy pachang kachkang. Sinchi kunap saruininta uyari. Pumasungkuyok sinchi kumang.
Our war is well justified. So we knocked down some of their walls already. We don't want to attack with that, but we can defend with it. Sending all this stuff over here. Question is, do we attack? I'm kind of thinking maybe so. Slight enough damage in return. We'll easily take that next turn, yeah. So this would give us... Let's make a Kokia mound there. Okay, so we'll capture that next turn, we'll capture that next turn. We're about to finish Venetian Arsenal. We have aluminum coming in. So we can start upgrading into... What did they cap? Ah, they brought in a field cannon. Not to worry. We have a lot
Benjamin
of
Franklin may have discovered electric.
A lot of Kefsir core, however that's pronounced. Okay, so we got that done. Oh, we can make them. Let's do that. That we also really do want to actually get out some units, don't we? Let's do that. It's gonna take... We do have lightning warfare, right? Plus 50% for all heavy and light cavalry units. So this is the same as basically cranking out a helicopter every 4 turns. It's obviously with the production cards, but still, I don't think that's bad at all. And Neapolis is going to wind up being even better on production than it says right now. And we are going to be gaining more per turn. What do I want to do down with you? Make a campus. Make a bank. Repair that. Repair that. Repair that. I'm going to say repair that a lot, I suspect. Is going to Boston give anything interesting? No. And one of the things we want to do... We have Bellum and other things to places to buy it from now, don't we? So we're okay. So we'll just go with what makes sense here. I never noticed, by the way, that the neighborhoods actually seem to get larger. Okay, so we did that. One, two. So I'm going to move up to here because I want to pillage to heal. So geothermal vent, so I can't do anything there. That's Library University, I'll leave that. Aqueduct. That could give us a good chunk of gold, couldn't it? This is a terrace farm. What does a terrace farm give us? Just health. We could, like, come over here, couldn't we?
From Stettin in the Baltic.
That's one thing I wanted. We already have other stuff lined up, right? Fantastic. And Diplomatic League. We're gonna go to this for a moment. Containment. So now if we come here and we're like, hey, and they were like, hey, and they were like, hey, 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 and they were like, hey, hey, Urban's kind of just out there, isn't it? Question I'd have is, do I just have shared... No, it's the caravel, isn't it? I still have 2 more envoys. Do I want to use them for anything in particular? This doesn't have a Surzan, so we don't want to do that. Akkad's not particularly useful. I think I'm going to hold on to these last 2 for when I actually need them. Caravan's at war with a number of people, so maybe we should rescue it. Or I don't think we actually can rescue it, can we? This will give us a little bit more. Okay. And now that should be giving us a lot more diplomatic favor per turn as well. Noble Prize, I am nowhere near Pound Maker, but other than that, of course, Pound Maker has to live to the end of the competition, doesn't he? Alright, so we did those, we did that, we pillaged the GBs out of this. Now we can just take it, I guess. Get more money from that. So that's nice. And then we have another thing here. We're going to want resource management. More oil and aluminum. We don't need containment quite at this moment here, right? I'm kind of tempted to pick up these two to reduce the damage spies can do to us. I'll go with this for the moment. Not bad. Well, that's always helpful, and we can just go like that, isn't it? Anything of interest here that I should worry about? Should really get rid of those forts too, shouldn't we? That's not impressed by those. Field cannon core. Go ahead and promote you, make you into an army. And we should have another field cannon core coming somewhere, right? Yeah, there we go. It's making its way across the map. We want it to get up to here. That gives us more culture. That'll give us health. I don't care about getting health right now. That's already pillaged. I think we were free to take this, no problem. Fantastic. Vellum, we could probably move away at this point. I don't think we really need it there. Here we're keeping the city. That hurt just a little bit more. Okay, and I can take out both of these jokers. Heavily outnumbered, heavily outnumbered. Look at that. Amazing, amazing. We're still near Jean d'Arc, so this allows us to fire twice there. In 3 turns, it's going to go much faster. Let's try this. Let's send Victor over to Talavi. No, sorry, to Caspi. And then you can go to this new place. Because then we need to be going to Restokvia, or however that's pronounced. Anyway, yeah, that's where we're going next. We need more aluminum to be able to upgrade. And therefore, we should send you to here. There's another Kevsur over there. Can take him out. Fantastic. Alright, that'll help next turn. We can take that on. Alright, this is all looking pretty good. Builder we can use to repair some of this stuff. Okay, so we control like the entire southern half of the map except for this city, which has that. Which actually means we should get a cavalry army down there to defend Maheshadero again, doesn't it? I mean, we're probably gonna go for placeable parts after this. I'm just gonna, you know what we can do? We have this cavalry. They'll be able to take it on. Okay, you head over there. You head on down here to help as needed. Somebody else at the university. I killed a knight. Enemy ranger attacked me. Yerevan's been defeated. Yes, saw that coming.
The Commonwealth of Venice in their armory have this inscription. Happy is that city, which in time of peace thinks of war.
Hooray. We're no longer suzerain of Candy either. Wow, so mean. All these miscellaneous things that I really don't care about. Let's get the War Department done. That'll be handy. When that finishes, we can start working on the harbor and get ready to crank out the ships we want. Big Ben, 49 turns. That's a bit long. Is there another city that can build this? 36 turns. Don't really want to get rid of any of those. Turns 30, 19, 47, but there's no spot for Big Ben. Big Ben 77 turns. But we could do much better with this. We could do much better. Okay. Yeah, we make some mines over here. Yeah, let's do it. Big Ben, here we go. And let's send over the workers. What I want you to do, make a stock exchange, I guess. Is there any point making neighborhoods here? And I guess it gives something, right? Just really not needed. And I'd be better off making these traders. Okay, let's just crank out traders from here. Here we want to build a shipyard. Mark it up. Get the zoo up. I do need to start figuring out where I want to build Stadio Americana. Where is an I need an entertainment complex that has decent production, basically, right? I'm not even sure where that would be. Or New Orleans is working on its own stuff, but I guess I could put it there next to New Orleans. New Orleans doesn't have amazing production right now, but it'll get better. I might just do that. Okay. Okay, so we need individual tanks still, right? Because we have tank cores. See, we can go there. You, we want to go to there. You want to go there, because then the balloon comes up. Then they can both fire. Even though, oh, this is their capital and has a massive amount of defense. So if we buy a new tank, it's going to appear over here, right? We're actually training out actual armies of stuff at this point, yeah. Okay. Aluminum for the first time in the world. What cores do we have at this point? Field cannon corps, because that's going up to there. Tank army, helicopter army, a bunch of cavalry armies. I think we're actually pretty good. Alright, we just focus on cranking out good units at this point. Those, don't we? Instead, take that out. Take that out. This would be a bit of a defeat if we did that. We're going to want to build that over there more quickly than not, so let's get some stuff over here. We've repaired most of the stuff over here. We just need to remove these freaking forts because they're basically useless. Let's get over to here, repair this other stuff. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, so now we're worried about up here. This is falling. Okay. So first of all, we want to put on a defensible garrison thing, right? So let's do some pillaging to start. We can go there. This isn't field cannon army, right? So that'll give us 25 damage right there. That'll do a lot more. That'll put us to there, and to here. I mean, this field cannon's nice, don't get me wrong. I just am I don't want to go get it killed, it's too promoted. So we're gonna bring it back and chill. So we don't risk it dying, we can make it a helicopter. Now these both can fire over here. Napoleon, come on down here. Okay, so then we go 1, 2, 3. And we can upgrade these. If we could upgrade that if we had more money, which we don't. Definitely want to keep the city. Liang, I believe we can move up to our new city. Victor, will let him chill there. We are now looking at... Okay, so it is going to be falling in loyalty, but this should only be like -4 now, right? Battering ram, we can leave as there, it's fine, because next turn we can have it go over to Zulji or whatever. Honestly, I think we're fine there. We should be ready to move it up to the next place here. Okay. You know, our artillery take over stuff over there or whatever. Next, climate change is in 69 turns. That's pretty good. Who just turned against me? Lisbon and Mohenjo-Daro.
The good thing about computers is that they do what you tell them to do.
The bad news is they do what you tell them to do. No words were true or spoken. We don't have enough envoys just to reclaim him instantly, though Lisbon is something I'd want to grab soon. Lisbon's worth a lot of money per turn at this point, like 100 gold. Artillery units have gained promotion stuff. Fantastic. Let's do this because I think it'd be funny, basically. Tomorrow's getting more, but that should go back once I get more Suzerain ships. Repairing all this stuff. They moved the artillery out of there for reasons I don't understand. Okay, in the meantime we'll promote ourselves. We could get a ton more money by buying it right now. I'm gonna try to avoid that. Geothermal plant. Oh, I guess it gives us power, doesn't it? How much power does it give us? 4? Oh, interesting. Getting minus 30% production. That'll go up as we get this other stuff in. Observation balloon. Oh, it can be made a drone. How about that? It's even better. How much does a drone cost? A lot of money. And we really want you to come over here. A helicopter can attack across just fine.
Many of us take better.
Back to that. Okay, fantastic. About to get more promotions. And we got promoted, so we got... Barding seems fine. Okay, so next turn we should capture his capital. Things we need to worry about. Composites is a big thing. That unlocks wind farms as well. What else do I really care about? Composites, guidance systems. That's kind of it. And then we can try and mess around with the giant death robot and see what happens, I guess. Oh, we're gonna need missile cruisers too, aren't we? Let's go like that, I guess. More aluminum. Helicopter army can easily take stuff out. We got some friends from Brussels. We're trying to be our bestest friends. So that's Mishteka. I feel like we want to go towards their capital here. So we come here. Turn this into a drone. Move you up to there, so now you're within 2. But then we couldn't attack, so we have to move up again one more. I'm thinking this may be a bad idea moving up this far. Is this still within our Great General range? No, we haven't. We need to move into there. And then we fire at the walls. Fire again. We've now captured that. We now move that up to there. What is our helicopter able to do? What can it pillage? Money there sounds good. That sounds good. Rebellion 30 turns, much lower than I thought it was going to be, in all fairness. We can come here. This gives us faith. This gives us, we can't pillage, but we could attack. Atomic era units, we're about to get that. It was really you we should upgrade. We probably want to get advanced ballistics sooner rather than later too, I guess, but the other stuff's more important. You get promoted. Breakthrough, that's big. Okay, now Jeanne d'Arc doesn't have anything to do but to chill with this guy over here. No, actually, wait, no, we want her up near the cannons. Move Napoleon up to there. This obviously hurts a lot. Next turn, we should easily be able to take this. I'm gonna go ahead and keep him up here, so Napoleon's in range. We'll keep that city. Nothing exactly super useful here. Commercial hub. We do have a flood barrier option. So right, since we got the flood barrier, we should make sure we do that, like now in some of these places. Take 25 turns. At the shipyard, we gain 50% production. How long do we have for sea levels? 57 turns. I feel like it's not going to be fast enough unless... But I'm still going to be churning out more pollution, so we need to get this done sooner rather than later. I think we have to go for this. And over here we definitely want to go for it. Over here, there's nothing to flood. Over here. Oh, was it 400? Because 1, 2, 3... Oh, because there's 4 things to cover, I see. Nothing floods here. Nothing floods here. Go ahead and do that. Do that. Nothing floods there. 10 turns there. I think that's basically all we need, right? Okay. So part of the problem is it's costing like 300, yeah, base production. Okay. So now the question is, what can we do to speed it up? And I think the answer is going to be we buy some traders. The 11 turn ones aren't so bad. These other ones are. We're making enough money per turn. This can come back pretty quickly. I think that should be good enough. $14 turns here. Not as fast as I'd like, but what can we do? We can give more reduction. Oh, I guess this is another thing to worry about. Is there a flood barrier we need to make here? 72 turns. We have some time at least. So one of the things we need to do here is we need more productive tiles is a big thing. "41 turns. Ranger damage. Canada finished Big Bend. No surprise, I was amazed it was actually still active. We have a Georgian privateer who's deciding to be annoying. Major drought. Let's get this aqueduct repaired. Let's see. We don't have enough gold to upgrade to a helicopter. I'm trying to figure out if it's worth even worrying about it. The answer's probably not. We really want to keep these other artillery and things moving further up. Okay, so with those there, we'll get some serious damage in. Yeah, this is something we could just go wild.
If winning isn't everything, why do they keep score?
Pillage the bejeebies out of that. I got 2 more movement I can use. I think that's the capitals. Lots of faith there. Then we can pillage that to heal. Or we can then still move up to here. Got him. We are at war with Norway, right? So, sure. Build came an army. Do I really want to try to do anything with him right this second? I'm thinking maybe not. Going for Batium next here. Let him just chill. Let you heal. Automatic full loyalty for several of these other cities because of the Statue of Liberty. Get a Great General. I will take that. I'm gonna see how the cost went down. The next one gets theirs very rapidly. We need to get more traders out. We need to repair things here. We are going to want a flood barrier. It's a lot of things we need a flood barrier for. Okay then. Jeanne d'Arc is only being used for the cannons at this point. I feel better. Well, apparently we can make a ski resort here. Why not? Chop that, speed things up. Alright, so the biggest threat we're facing right now is up here. This is where we have more helicopters, right? We want the most production we can, so that means sending you over to there. Now we're down to 17 turns. Our sea level rise is projected to be in 66 turns. I don't want to make a Kokia Mounds right there, as you might imagine. Could make one here. Put that there, put that there. More Mendes. 4 food, 5 production. We're just pounding our way through here. Artillery online. How much do we need? We need 5 XP. So ideally we want to capture it. This. Alright, there's that. Full loyalty and blank turns. I think we can move Pingyala up there. Helicopter army is going to do what? Come and pillage. Stuff like this, I assume. There's a bunch of money. We can use stuff like that. You know, I'm going to cheat here a little. Here, enjoy. You need to heal. I can come up to here and pillage this, can't I? Yeah, there we go. This I could pillage the bank, right? Okay, we just got a bunch more money. This is there's a flood barrier that's going to take a long time, right? There's up here, for example. Shipyard, what kind of... yeah, we gotta get some good bonuses there. Okay. Got our drones. We don't have the money to upgrade here, but that's fine. We have multiple campaigns going on different sides of the world. We are winning on 2 different fronts here. We're about to get the composite tanks, which are even better. Helicopter army can do what? That's useful. And this is going to be a massive pillaging next turn, at least. She's there just for the cannons. Gotta repair all this. Killed the Kree Empire. Excellent. It's gonna rebel in 12 turns. Captured Mali. Spy. Did we have the barbarian encampment up here down there? It doesn't look like it. Okay. Have the traders are immune to being plundered, which helps here. Okay, so we got that done. Flood barriers are through. Washington has really good production. We just need to know what to spend it on. We're getting a lot of oil. We can afford to make another tank army. So, we might as well keep making these traders for now and send these over to our capital. Anything you're repairing here? Sure, get the amphitheater repaired. What do we want to do over here? We have that there, which just attacked our artillery very, very rudely. So we're close enough to Napoleon for each of these, right? That's interesting. But if I move you here, then you can target that, right? Yes. Alright, we're gonna fire away. I wanted to keep that a bit closer, but it'll do. What to do up here? Let's take you out. I wanted to do one. Wait, what did you just do that for? Not what I was trying to have you do. We can go for this thing next, I guess. Or actually, I guess we can probably just go for it this turn. Just need to make sure we have Jeanne d'Arc chilling with them. That means we should be able to easily capture it with a 1-on-2 punch right here. So then the question is, what can this fellow do? Let's just come up to here. One more attack and I can start having this escort the battering ram around. That'll be huge. Oh! Well, whoops. I thought this was for that. It's not. Oh, don't I feel silly. Now we have to go to the new capital next. That's kind of annoying. Napoleon's chilling with them at the moment, so that AT crew may attack them again. Okay. She'll help up there. Builder's just repairing things, making this all work great. So she has 3 more cities. This is already rebelling, because I think he might be in a dark age. He is in a dark age. Already nearly to the next normal age. We got 2 of his cities so far. So, really, I feel like we should go up near Russia, but this is... I'll do this over here. It's definitely not necessary, but I'll do it anyway. Repairing all this stuff. Okay, so now what do I want to go for next? Thinking I want to go for like the Geneva and other things first. Alright, that healed us. Looks like Scythia is just going nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. Promotion available. Excellent. Everything else I can nom up. Nom nom nom. Nom 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 nom. You can heal. We'll go for this city next, cause why? Cause it's right there. No other reason. Okay, so we want to send like one to there. And we should have, we ideally want to move that, technically, I guess. Or we could just go do things like that. Alright, so then we go up to there. We're no longer in range, but then we bring up our drone. Now we are in range. That does good damage. Next turn it will do even more damage. This is a really good Koki amount. And you got promoted, let's do that. I don't actually care about any of these. 12 turns is a decent time here, though, so we want a commercial hub to be able to save that for a commercial hub. Let's just make a mine up there to start. Oh, we don't really need to worry about this, do we? But we could do this. 31 damage. We're getting 12 linum per turn, or we can still make a little more. I don't want to upgrade to infantry yet unless I have to. Nah. Cavalry is attacked by an enemy knight, 38 damage. Information era. We apparently need even more spies because we still don't have enough. Which is kind of hilarious, actually. Oh hey, this is like double awesome. Okay, so we have this over here, right? So we're gonna send you over in that direction to bring him in. Repair our libraries, our art museums. What can you do? Make that, I guess? Sure, go for it. Repairing all of these. Counter spy there. Counter spy in the government district. And we apparently need another spy to put in the commercial hub. Is there anything of interest that I can do right here? Not really, not right now. Why does that belong to Sao Paulo? That's ridiculous. Sao Paulo can't use any of these. Okay. Tank army just requires money to upgrade. Alright, so now we can just be silly. What do we want to do here? Fire once. Fire twice. Over here, what do we want to do? We have... Oh, Inca has a tank corps. Well then. How about that? So if I attack it, that should be enough to kill it, yes. Where's a good spot to go? Pillage. Seems like a good spot. Could pillage that too, but I'd rather kill this first. Heal up, get a promotion available. We don't have enough gold. Oh, right, because we just gained another wild card slot. What do we want to use for it? I think colonial taxes is going to look to be interesting. Rebellion on 4 turns, we don't want that. Castellan, why don't you go chill over there? We need to take out Machu next, no problem. So that was already pillaged. So that helps. Now we just come over here, turn this into a modern armor. Are any of these able to do anything right now? Doesn't look like it. Now we need to not starve. Which looks like it might be a tall order, actually, surprisingly. Because of... yeah. Okay, well, yeah, we're gonna starve. Despite being outnumbered, we won the day. Go us. Napoleon is there. Where can this go? It can go over to there, huh? Napoleon, we want to come over to here. This is time for another nom. So up here, can do things like why can't we plant forest there? Interesting. Anyway, 1, 2, 3. Promotion available. Make sure we follow the battering ram along. Cape City, we need to make a flood barrier, we need to make a harbor. It's actually a bad spot to make a harbor. Actually, the only thing that's going to flood is over there. I don't know if I actually really care, but I probably should. Let's just start off with like one here, I guess. Go ahead and keep that. Let's make sure we start that just to show what it's going to be. Okay. Alright, so now we're in range to come firing along here. Jeanne d'Arc is there. So we'll easily take that next turn. So we need to repair things over here for sure. Production over there, not bad, nearly as much as my capital. Valley and stuff. Somebody just got Albert Einstein, I think is what I just read. Remember what I was afraid of? I think that's exactly what just happened.
No innovation in the past.
Yep, look at that. 1, 2, 3 great scientists recruited before I had the chance to do anything about it, because that's totally cool. Welp. Being blunt here, Albert Einstein's not going to make or break this game, obviously. It's just the principle of the thing, you know? Okay, so we want you here. We can't move further in without... We can move the drone here. We now have the reach to fire away. Tank unit is available for promotion, which we're gonna definitely do. Let's heal up. Tank army. Under trade route, fantastic. We'll capture Machu next turn. You're already at max XP, we literally can't get you anything more. billion or 9 turns. This will capture, maybe not next turn. Have another helicopter ready. That's what that was for. Make traders. We have our cap of a lot right now. Go ahead and repair that. Sure, go repair that. Get another builder out. We see that they have levied stuff down there. Not our concern right now. And what can we do over here? We can get more amenities. We're getting all the flood barriers up right now. All of them. Mary Leaky, we would need a spot that actually had artifacts, which I don't think is anything right now. So, you know, there is that. Cavalry, we could upgrade to a helicopter, but we don't need to do that right at the moment, so I think I'll just leave it. Modern armor army. Plus 4 XP. Dren's just chillin'. Gonna repair things up here. Oh right, we're in the next turn here. Man, this is all seeming to bleed together. Probably a sign I should stop after this turn. At a minimum. Alright, so this is going to be enough to capture the city. I should get this promotion. Doesn't look like we have enough money. Is there a way to guess to get more money? That gives health. I want money. There's a camp over there. I don't think I can reach it this turn. So, we are going to need to go capture that city down there. This will give me 82 strength, like 87. Actually, wouldn't even be that great. Maybe I should send this down to help. Okay, we did that. We have a caravel hanging out in there, our field cannon base army. I guess we can do some poke damage here. Basically, what else are we going to do with it? Oh, that doesn't work because these are both hills. And just did 10% of its stuff, I guess. There's that. Just moving everything on up. Mariana Rokinavista, however that's pronounced. Peskova. Don't have enough to upgrade this turn. That drone is currently fine. So 16 turns that we want to do down here. It's going to next sea level change in pretty near future, unfortunately. Getting bombarded.
Chemists do not usually stuff.
Alright, I got shots to take out at some people. Gotta deal with some of these annoying people, you know? Okay, that's that apparently. We just keep making traders for now. It's a guaranteed 12 turn, 12 gold per thing. Alright, so go and repair that since it was made. Put things like the market up here. 13 turns, that's improving. What can we do that's interesting here? 3 and 2, it's better than nothing. We are growing, we can make a harbor, so we do harbor and water park. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yes. That is good. Okay, so Gori is going to rebel in 2 turns, so we're just going to probably let that go to free cities. I don't... Well, I guess we could try to go for it. So if we went to there, we could get to their next turn, couldn't we? Okay, we're gonna try it. Meanwhile... doing that damage there. Can't attack again, which is fine. Get more modern armor up. The capital is down there, that's all you have. Oh, that would hurt. I think we're gonna back up there. I think this would be an excellent spot to bring out the field cannon army to come help. We'll get that next turn. Okay, so we got that. We captured that. Upgrade to that. Yes, keep that. We have a seaport. We need a flood barrier is one of the big things we need. Getting all these ski resorts up. What exactly is the drone? To modern era or later ranged class bombard units. I guess this is bugged. Oh well. Where can I pillage? Reasonable here. Grab that. Grab that. For XP, so you'll get your promotion anyway. All the things here. It's a farm, there's no need to pillage that. Geneva's the new capital. Geneva is something we are going to want to free. Of course, we keep the city. So we have composites, we're working on guidance systems next. Okay, let's do this. 1, 2. Let them do whatever the damage they want back. That's Napoleon, right? Napoleon is... He just doesn't really have any other taste industrial, right? We're upgrading all of our tanks to modern armor. I mean, we literally have just one more tank army. Everything else looks like it's modern armor already. Of course, we have one random cavalry, which we're going to make into a helicopter. Which could actually stand up against the AT crew, interestingly enough. Huh. Alright, one more turn after this and we're going to stop. Okay, so that's up there. I guess we can just move this up for now. Keep it safe. Canada is working on the Eiffel Tower. How much time is left on my Eiffel Tower? Major drought. City can perform a ranged attack. Hooray. Tank unit is available for promotion, so we need to go take out Geneva, or free Geneva, as the case may be. Is this... It's not enough to see it, unfortunately. We're gonna pillage this attack.
Oxyrus has been mythology.
And we're just gonna free Geneva anyway, so it doesn't matter how badly we pillage it. In fact, this should be like a bonus. So if we go there, we can pillage this, heal. We go to there. So he's left with like just these cities at this point, right? Okay, so we got that. I'm gonna literally start whacking this for no other reason than just to start hitting it. Keep city, yes. Pakvova got its stuff done. So now we want to get the harbor done. And well, we want to get the other neighborhood done too. We could make a really good... Yeah, we said we could make a super good industrial zone here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll also help. So let's do that. That means we also have things like that available. Okay, so we still want to make... We could make an archaeological museum at least, send this to our capital still. Or Zimbabwe Center, as it may be. Make more traders. Anything useful for this to make? Not really right now. Make more traders. Make a market. We finally promoted all of our governors, which is not even worth points at this point. It's totally fine. Oh, it's going to rebel in 5 turns now. Interesting. Okay. We're expecting next sea level change in 60 turns. I've done half of the global warming. Get nothing but some army units. We only have one thing right now. I'm kind of saying we want gunboat diplomacy. I'm more concerned about that than the gold, I'd say. $70 gold, that is pretty significant, but okay, so we have Gory over here, so now we have to make escort formation with the battering ram. Now the battering ram can follow along at full speed. It's going to be glorious. Because we are going to get ridiculous things like this. And then this. Do this. Let's see. Field cannon army is taking out the trash. We want to move up our artillery. Maria is modern and atomic, so let's move her up to there. We actually want to move that up. Napoleon is the one chilling over here. Jeanne d'Arc we could honestly get rid of. Let's do it. So we just have these right now. I guess we can't leave all of... Can't quite leave everyone behind. We do need some stuff available still. We have escort formation with battering ram. 300 health. 400 health. 300 health. 300 health. 100 health. So basically Canada is going to be a problem. We could go like for over at... We could work our land near Niadros and work our way over, probably. Let's just go make sure we can take out the rest of these units here. Okay, so we could take this out. I guess we will. Now the next turn we can come over to there. Then up here we might be able to take the city this turn. This is more the role that we wanted to be on. Nobel Peace Prize, huh? Gotta survive in order to do that. We are short on food because we no longer have all those MEPWAPs or whatever they're called, I think. We got 2 more helicopter armies over here. How long until we get to missile cruisers? 5 turns right now. Yes, we could make battleships. In 20 production, 94 production. What do I want to do here? Repair all this stuff is a decent start. Skip you. Tank army. We need to promote and we need to move him up. Let's just do that. Geneva will fall in a handful of turns. Yeah, we'll keep the city. We'll use that to make sure we can grow. We'll allow these. That works. Is that everything? Killed a pikeman. Killed again cavalry. So this next turn we might be able to grab.
Never mind the maneuvers.
What is consuming? Damn it. Wasn't trying to pollute with coal. Oh, I should do something about that. Anyway, we'll steamroll through the other cities here really fast. We need to make some navy units with like the Venetian arsenal. Cold War, yeah, gave us international waters, yes. Yeah, so we'll go there, then we'll sweep our way west and take out everything on the way. That's the current plan. So we will pick up next time. We are looking in much better shape. We're way 10 techs ahead of everyone else, way ahead on science, way ahead on everything. This is just wrapping it up at this point. Mop up, frankly. See you then.